Hey guys, if you're new, welcome. If you're back, welcome back. This week we are doing shoulders. I feel so weird doing a normal workout on here because the last ones have been at home style workouts. So we're kind of back to normal. I will tell you that I've been switching up my training a little bit. So I'm still lifting, but I've been doing more AMRAP, which is as many reps as possible, and more circuit style training, which I will show you, on top of the supersets and the heavy lifting that I've been doing. I also am doing a simplified indoor triathlon. I've been training for it for about 6 weeks now, and it is this weekend, so hopefully I'll have this uploaded. Today's Tuesday. I'll have it uploaded either Wednesday or Thursday, and then my triathlon is on Saturday. So I've been doing a lot more cardio. I've been doing basically one of the triathlon events as my warm-up for lifting. So the tri is 10 minutes of swimming, 15 minutes of biking, 15 minutes of running. So I'll do either 10 minutes of swimming, 15 minutes of biking, or 15 minutes of running as my warm-up for my lifting. So I hope that makes sense. It's really long-winded. I won't show you the cardio warm-up, but we are going to go ahead and get into the lifting. There's also a challenge that someone had asked me to do, and we'll do it. So if you're interested in watching, just keep on watching. Alright, so the first exercise that we are going into are these overhead shoulder presses. If you've seen a few of my shoulder workouts, this is a standard one that we do. As usual, try to keep your elbows in front of your shoulders to really make sure that you're working your shoulders instead of your back. And keep your back pretty straight, not overarched backwards. I did 3 sets of 8 reps of these. Moving on into our first superset, we're going to be working our side delts with the first exercise. We're doing 10 of these lateral raises. Pick a weight that's somewhat heavy. You can get through the 10 reps, but you're struggling at the end. And then after those 10 reps, we are going to do 10 reps of front raises, which is going to work your front delt. So we're really going for that cap shoulder look that I've been trying hard to get for 4 years. But we're going to do 3 sets, 10 reps of each exercise here. Moving on into our AMRAP and circuit work, that's going to be a little bit different than the past workouts that I've shown you guys before. Basically, what you want to do is, I'm starting on the shoulder press machine. I prefer to use dumbbells, but all of the benches that I needed were full, so we're using the machine. Anyways, you want to take and you want to put the machine on a lighter weight that you can manage for a high volume number of reps. So for me, it's the lightest weight on this machine. And then what you want to do, as you saw, was you want to go for as many reps as possible, which is what AMRAP stands for, and then you want to immediately switch over into the other arm. What you're not going to see is after I'm done with this left arm, I went right arm for about 15 reps when I was burnt out, left arm for about 15 reps, and then I'm going to switch over into that right arm again. So that is how the AMRAP works. Your resting arm is going to be working while the other one is resting, so you can go back and forth 5 times on this. After that, we are going to move into rear delt work. So we are going to do 10 single arm rear delt pulls on the cables, making sure that our elbow is up and our palm is facing away from our body. And then we are going to do 10 rear delt flies and 3 sets total between the two. Next is the circuit with the gym fail you've all been waiting for. Try to pay attention because it won't be super obvious. But we are starting out with 12 upright rows on the cables. I usually use a bar for this, but with this circuit, this handle is going to be better. There we go. And then we are going to move into 12 front raises And we are going to do 5 rounds of this. So instead of sets where you're going to take a break in between each set, I want you doing rounds. And the reason that this works is because with the upright rows, you're working your rear delts, and with the front raises, you're working your front delts. So while you're doing the upright rows, your front delts are resting, and while you're doing the front raises, your rear delts are resting, so you can do more work here. After that, we are going to do AMRAP lateral raises. So same concept as before. We're going to pump out as many reps as we can with our, I'm starting with my left arm here, but whichever arm you start with, as many reps as possible with that. I do about 20 here, and then I switch over onto my other arm, and you're not going to see it, but as soon as I'm done with these 20 reps, I'm going to switch immediately back over into that left arm, and I'm going to do 5 rounds of that. So I'll end up doing about 100 reps between the 2 arms, but it's going to be broken down into, okay, I'm going to do 20 reps with my one arm, 20 reps with the other arm, and just switch back and forth. So one's resting while the other is working. Okay, so one of my subscribers asked me to do the Crucifix Hold challenge. That's what we're doing at the end here. Just holding the dumbbells up for as long as possible. They are 5-pound dumbbells. We are a little bit crazy because the music at the gym was on point that day. But I also want to take more time to talk about the AMRAP exercises and the circuit exercises. Don't ignore your form just because you're trying to pump out as many reps as you can in a set amount of time. If you notice that your form is going to crap and you can't feel your contact anymore in that muscle, you need to stop and switch to the next exercise because you're not getting the good contact that you need in that particular muscle and you're not growing that. So basically, I don't want to say that that exercise is pointless anymore, but it's not accomplishing what you want to accomplish. So that is it for this video. I ended up holding this for about 1.5 minutes, as you'll see. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. The whole entire workout will be in the description box below. I will see you guys next time. If you like this video, please like it and subscribe to my channel.